Hello and welcome to another video. In today's video I'm going to be setting up my vision board for 2022. So I have an A3 piece of paper or card and then all the things that I've already collected either from the internet or that I've created myself. So that's what you need to get started, and let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is lay everything out on the table and see visually what I have, what works, and sort of play around with the layout and the design. So the first thing I wanted to do was make sure that my logo was front and center for the whole board, and then I'm just going to play around with the design and the layout. So I'm just going to lay everything out. I have a random mix of quotes that I've found from Pinterest, products that I'm hoping to bring out this year. Some of them might not necessarily be my own products, but they're an idea of what I want to bring out, and then the rest are things that I've created myself. And then I have a couple of color swatches as well, so I'm changing my branding slightly this year, so I wanted to make sure that I sort of had my brand colors as well on the page. So yeah, I've just laid everything out. Now I'm going to play around with the actual design of it. So a lot of these quotes I actually got from Pinterest. Some of them I already had saved, and some of them I just happened to stumble across when I was doing this search. But I thought they worked quite well for my vision board, and they were just there to give me a little bit of encouragement and to tell me to keep going throughout the year. So I thought they were cute and a nice little addition to the vision board. So you'll also see that I have a Kickstarter logo. I'm hoping to do a Kickstarter in 2022. I've never done one before, so I'm pretty excited about that. Keep an eye out for that in the coming year. Hopefully end of February, beginning of March, if I can get everything sorted in time. You'll see I'll also have a Squarespace logo there. I'm hoping to build my website this year as well. It's something I've thought about but just never really had the courage to do, so fingers crossed I can get that sorted in 2022 as well. So the other logo you see there is Merch by Amazon. Now I already have my account with Merch by Amazon set up. For those of you who don't know, you can create designs and Merch by Amazon will print them on t-shirts and post them out for you. So it's a bit more of a passive income sort of thing, and it's set up as a tier system, so you get 10 slots initially, and then if you sell 10 t-shirts you get more slots. So I'm currently still in the first tier, but I'm hoping that in 2022 that I can put a wee bit more focus and a wee bit more energy into my Merch by Amazon and hopefully start selling some more of my designs on t-shirts. So yeah, keep an eye out for that in 2022 as well. So you might see some snippets of some other products on this vision board. I'm not going to talk about them too much right now. Just know that I have some really big and ambitious projects set for 2022, and I'm really hoping that I can bring them to life in 2022. You will hear more as the year goes on, but yeah, just keep your eyes peeled. I have some pretty big plans. So I also wanted to talk a little bit about why I've decided to do a vision board for 2022. I have mentioned in previous videos that I am an incredibly visual person. Lists don't always work for me, but I thought a vision board would really work for me. And I cannot express how excited I was when I was putting this together and seeing the ideas that I have in my head almost brought to life, even just on this vision board. It's just given me that little bit more encouragement to keep going and to keep dreaming big. I am a very big dreamer, and I have had businesses in the past, but I don't think I've ever been just as passionate as I am about this one. I'm really excited as to what 2022 is going to bring for me and my business. You know, Joyella Design currently is only 4 months old, and I started a business with where I thought I needed to start, but it's not the end goal. And I think as a small business, you're always constantly evolving and wanting to create bigger and better things. And I really want 2022 to be the year where I take my business to where I want it to be. And a big focus of that is going to be on bigger, more ambitious products. And I really hope that I can bring them to life. You'll have seen me play around with the design, and now I'm just sticking everything to the page. I'm really happy with how it looks so far. There are a couple of changes that I make, but the areas that I'm really happy with, I'm sticking down now. So I'm just going around the board and sticking them down one piece at a time. Now, I didn't have any glue when I made this, so I'm just using double-sided sticky tape, and it has worked well. A couple of the corners have, come up a bit, but everything is still stuck on the page, which is good. If you have followed my business from the start, so I started Joyella Design back in September 2001, so it's a really young business. It's only been 4 months, but I just wanted to jump on and kind of talk about why I've changed my logo and my branding. So when I started Joyella Design, I had an idea, or I thought I had an idea of what I wanted it to be, but as the 4 months have gone past and I've grown, I've realised that I want to take my business in a slightly different direction. So I started making art prints and stickers because that's what everybody else was doing. So I kind of felt like I needed to do that too. But I've always wanted Joyella Design to be something a bit more than that. And my focus for 2022 is to bring that vision more to life. So I thought the new year would be a good idea to bring in a new logo, new branding, and really start the year with a fresh look and a fresh outlook on where I want my business to be. I'm going to talk a little bit about my logo. So I've decided to go for a lightning bolt symbol. I've personally always loved thunder and lightning. Even as a child, I just loved thunder and lightning. I remember being quite young and we were on holiday, I think it was Spain, and there was this really big thunderstorm one night, and we all got up and we all sort of went. I don't think we were out on the balcony, but we were standing at the door of the balcony, and we watched this massive thunderstorm come sort of quite close to the hotel, and there were big loud booms and you could see the flash of lightning, and it was just so exciting. I mean, it was terrifying too, because I was quite young at the time, but the fact that I even remember that shows that it was quite a significant thing in my life. And since then, I've always loved thunderstorms. My husband will tell you the slightest rumble and I think it's a thunderstorm, and I get all excited and I go to the window and I watch. It's usually just a truck going past. It's usually not a thunderstorm, but that excitement still builds in me now, from that time when I was young. So, and I've always just loved the visual of a lightning bolt. I think it's quite bold looking as a logo, so that's why I've chosen the lightning bolt. Now, the font, I've wanted something really fun and really playful. I want my business to be a fun and playful business. I want to create products that help people, yes, but I want them to be really fun and exciting products too. So I felt like my logo needed to reflect that more. Now, the colours that I've gone for, I feel like are a bit bolder than my previous colours. And again, that's just to match in. I wanted it to be more bold and more playful. So that's why I've gone for this new look, this new branding, and this new logo design. I wanted to make it more fresh for 2022 and more exciting for 2022, because I'm excited about where my business is going in 2022. I can't wait to see what this year brings, and I hope that I can bring the vision that I have in my head to life. I really do, because it's going to be amazing if I can. So yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what this year brings. If you have big goals and big ambitions for this year, I would really love to hear about them. So please do leave a comment down below if you have big plans for this year, and maybe as the year goes on we can have a little look back and a little reflection to see if we have done our goals justice or not. So yeah, I always love creating things like this, because when you get to the end of the year, it's something that you can look back on and reflect on as well. So, you know, hopefully this time next year I'm making another vision board for Joyella Design for 2023, and I'm talking about how 2022 went and how I brought my products to life and how it's going and where I want the following year to go. Hopefully this is something I can do every year to keep my business exciting and fresh every year. Now, I'm not going to say I'm going to redesign my logo every year, but I think creating a vision board every year is something that would be really special and really cool to look back on. So if you're a small business, I would definitely consider making a vision board for your business. Keep it purely business based, have a focus and an idea of what you want for the following year, and make that vision board visual. Put it somewhere that you can see it every day as a constant reminder of what you want and where you want the year to go, and keep pushing for those goals. Keep pushing to smash them. Just before I finish up, I wanted to talk a little bit about where my business is at right now. So as I am currently recording this, my Instagram followers are at 290. My YouTube subscribers are currently at 12, and my current Etsy sales are at 38. I'm hoping when I recreate this video next year with my 2023 vision board that those numbers have grown, that my business has grown, and that I have grown as a person. So I've said it before in the video, I'm going to say it again, I'm really excited as to what 2022 is going to bring for me and my business. I hope that I can bring my goals to life, and I'm hoping that this vision board really helps that. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. I'm just sticking the final few pieces down, and that will be my finished vision board for 2022. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have, I hope it has inspired you to create your own vision board. And if you have, please let me know. I would love to see your vision board for 2022. It would just be so nice to see a collection of them. So yeah, please share if you have in the comments below. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'm hoping to make more of these kind of videos, so subscribe if you've enjoyed this one. It really helps. So yeah, thank you so much. Bye.